Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Worthington Middle School Spring Orchestra Concert. As Tammy said, my name is Cindy Anderson, but Mr. Paulson likes to call me Cynthia. So, and I'll be your MC tonight. We have just a few announcements before we begin. Please remember that these students have worked very hard to perform on this stage tonight. So please refrain from talking, using your phones, or leaving the auditorium during the performance. It's very distracting for performers and audience members alike. If there's an emergency or if you have a child that is unruly, please quickly and quietly exit the auditorium so as to not distract from the performance. Up first, we have the 6th grade orchestra under the direction of Zachary Paulson. The first piece they will be performing is Ironclad by Sean O'Loughlin. In this piece, you will take to the high seas in this battle between pirates and sailors. The aggressive pirate theme starts the piece with a bold statement. The sailor theme is then presented and the two tunes contend to be the main melody of the piece. The pirate theme has the last word as it leads the work to an exciting conclusion. Please enjoy Ironclad. In the 1890s, Sibelius was recognized by Finland as its greatest composer. After 1900, he became famous around the world. Finlandia marked the turning point. Its popularity surprised no one more than Sibelius, who had agreed to contribute some music to a public demonstration in Helsinki. But in 1899, with a time of heightened political tensions, as the Russian hold on Finland was growing tighter, and so a simple and brief but stirring composition called Finland Awakes, crowned by a big singable tune, struck home like a thunderbolt. The following year, Sibelius revised the score and gave it the title Finlandia. The Helsinki Philharmonic, then only 18 months old, took the music on its first major tour, carrying Sibelius's name throughout Europe, and the tour ended at the Paris World Exposition. Despite the narrow political circumstances of its creation, Finlandia turned out to have universal appeal, and it soon made Sibelius the best-known living Finn. We hope you enjoy Roy Philippe's arrangement of Finlandia. Medieval War by Brian Balmages. The dark opening sets the stage for the entry of the knights, who ride into the stadium with a noble theme over pulsating lower strings. As the tournament begins, the music becomes aggressive and driving, drawing everyone into the action. The final ceremony crowns our champion and brings the music to a magnificent and regal finale. Please enjoy Brian Balmage's Medieval War. Up next is the 7th grade orchestra under the direction of Zachary Paulson. Inspired by the climatic battle scene in Shakespeare's Henry V, Agincourt tells a dramatic story of victory over impossible odds. The driving ostinatos and expressive melodies in this piece are set in an asymmetrical meter, adding a new level of tension and excitement. Please enjoy Agincourt by Doug Spada. The original lyrics of Scarborough Fair tells the story of a man who asks his former love to complete a series of impossible tasks to win his heart back. These tasks include knitting a shirt with no seams, washing it in a dry well, plowing an acre of land with the horn of a lamb, and others. The lyric and emotional content of this arrangement comes from the end of the song, where it is implied that love imposes impossible tasks, though not more than any heart asks. The music ends with the somber realization that she will never be able to complete these tasks and ask for him back. Please enjoy Brian Balmage's arrangement of Scarborough Fair. Fantasia on a Theme from Thailand. This captivating work is a set of variations on the Pong Lang dance, one of Thailand's most popular melodies. The Pong Lang is like a xylophone with its wooden keys suspended vertically on ropes with the low notes on the upper end and the high notes at the bottom. The melody uses the pentatonic scale and is very simple in nature. The variations expand on fragments of the original tune in a variety of tempi and styles that make each new change thrilling. After this exploration, the original melody returns, gradually gaining speed and energy as one would hear in a traditional performance of this dance. Please enjoy Fantasia on a Theme from Thailand. thoughts. A concert like this doesn't happen without a lot of things to be thankful for or grateful for. Mr. Paulson is very grateful for everyone who has helped make this concert possible. Thank you to the middle school music staff, Mike Anderson and Miss Joy. Thank you to the other orchestra teachers, Melanie Loy and Morgan Ruxtalis. Thank you to the ISD 518 music and non-music staff. Thank you for the people who helped tune us, Beth Habicht, Melanie Loy, Morgan Ruxtalis, and Taylor Hoovey. Thank you to Emily Dahlquist for playing with the 6th grade orchestra. Thank you to those who are working hard tonight, our chaperones, to keep the kids quiet during the concert. Thank you to our administrators for supporting music in our schools. Thank you to WAMBO for their continued support of music in our district. Thank you to Tammy Macram and Friends of the Auditorium for allowing us to use this space for performances. We also thank our parents and guardians for supporting their amazing orchestra students, and of course, the students for their hard work and dedication.
All right, so this is always one of my favorite parts of this concert because I get to talk about this incredible group of 8th graders, and it's always bittersweet for sure. This 8th grade class has worked very, very hard for me this year, and I'm incredibly proud of them and everything that they have done. And I know that they will continue to keep working hard and doing great things at the high school, and hopefully all of them are continuing in high school in orchestra, fingers crossed for sure. These students are kind, hardworking, and incredibly fun to be around. Besides all the gaslighting, I will miss them a lot next year. What are you, okay, yep. Thank you so much, 8th graders, for an amazing 3 years. Best of luck at the high school, and stay in orchestra. You are too good to quit. Parents, if they haven't continued, let me know. I can be very, very persuasive. So, the Mid-Level Honor Orchestra is an audition group, and it consists of some of the best 7th, 8th, and 9th grade string players across the state. This year we had one student who was selected to be a part of that group. Isabella Kwame, a very proud violist, did a great job representing the ISD 518 orchestra program. I would like to recognize her and give her this plaque for this accomplishment. Congrats, Bella. Put this in here to keep it safe. That was a good segue. We didn't even practice that.
Give me a second, guys. My bad, forgot about this. You got your speech?
Hello guys, my name is Maria Shui. I am an 8th grade celloist. And I like to say good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here today and supporting Worthington Middle School Orchestra. For many years, we have seen Mr. Paulson's 8th grade classes give a speech and thanking him for being an amazing teacher. Now, it's our turn to give him that speech and thank him. For 3 years, Mr. Paulson has been our teacher, and for 3 years, he has been kind and patient, even when we didn't make it easy for him. We are also grateful for you, Mr. Paulson. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher.
Many of us started orchestra in the 4th grade, and though we have lost a few people, it has still been an amazing experience. Mrs. Loy was our first orchestra teacher who taught us how to pick up our instruments. Then we had the joy of meeting Mr. Oxtalis in the 5th grade. Now we have Mr. Paulson, who has not only taught us how to play the instrument, but how to listen to each other and work together as a team. We've made many memories here, and I'm very proud of all these memories. Most importantly, he has taught us how to become good people. Thank you very much, Mr. Paulson, for all the effort, time you put into this class. We all will miss you so much. Sincerely, the class of 2027.
I get flowers?
You get flowers!
I got flowers. I love flowers.
You get gifts! Okay, and then Anna.
Oh my gosh,
Yes!
that's a lot of coffee.
No, the card.
And
You should open that.
Oh, I should open it.
You should.
I guess I'm opening.
he's unboxing, guys. Here's a little unboxing video.
It's a moment, yes.
Oh, a nice poster.
You should look at this one.
Oh, I should look at that one? Oh, thanks, Oh, very nice. Thank you, guys.
Where'd the tag go?
It's my pocket.
You give it later. Starbucks.
Starbucks?
I had to give you Starbucks because I couldn't find Caribou.
That's fine. I love,
You're gonna
I
give
love
credit?
all of these.
Yeah,
Yes, thank
let her
you.
give it.
Anna.
An amazing gift.
My parents.
Coffee and chocolate? Thank you all so much. You did not have to do this. Thank you.
Also, our amazing speeches were made by Anna.
Woo! Go on.
Please give a round of applause for her.
Woo! Thank you so much, Anna. All right. I'll take my flag now.
Okay. Actually, leave it there because I Harry Potter. Just
Okay.
leave it there and not that. I think I'm set for a while. Why is that so difficult? Thank you. All right, so for an award, so the Director's Award for Orchestra has been given out to a student in Worthington Middle School every year since 1985. This award is given to a student that shows strong leadership, musicianship, and dedication for over the last 3 years. Every year, I have had the students write a speech on why they believe that they deserve the award, or maybe not deserve the award, but they each give the speech, and then they all vote on who they think should deserve this award. With so many incredible musicians and leaders in this group, it was a very close race, but I couldn't agree more with the person that they have selected for tonight. I have watched this student flourish from an unsure 5th grader to a confident 8th grader. Honestly, I'm gonna miss our deep, philosophical conversations on whether Steve is a real name or not. It is not, actually. Steven is the real name. Steve is fake. Emily is always the first to offer help, give 100% in everything they do. Not only is Emily an incredible bass player, but a fantastic student and athlete. Last year, Emily was selected to perform with the Minnesota Mid-Level Honors Orchestra, and the same weekend was competing at State Swim. Emily is a member of the Worthington Youth Orchestra, the WMS Orchestra, and WMS Jazz Band. Congratulations to this year's Director's Award recipient, Emily Dahlquist.
Blue Rhythmico by Kurt Mosier. Like the title implies, there's a powerful rhythm and some jazzy blue notes, nothing subtle here. This original uses guitar-like riffs and a driving ostinato bass line in the low strings to build up to a powerful sound. Please enjoy Blue Rhythmico by Kurt Mosier. Lullaby to the Moon by Brian Balmages is one of many fictional works that portray the moon as a living being, alone in space while looking at the Earth. This lullaby honors this living moon, portraying various emotions, including the loneliness of watching us from space and the moments of comfort as the moon proudly watches over us. We hope you enjoy this stunning original work. Coco is a 2017 American computer-animated fantasy film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. The story follows a 12-year-old boy named Miguel Gonzalez who is accidentally transported to the land of the dead, where he seeks the help of his deceased musician, great-great-grandfather, to return him to his family among the living and to reverse his family's ban on music. With 4 powerful new songs from the Pixar hit film, this string orchestra medley captures the rich heritage of Mexican folk music heard in the movie's soundtrack. The pieces include Remember Me, Un Poco Loco, La Llorona, and Proud Corazon. On behalf of Mr. Paulson, I have a couple more thank yous. Thank you so much to our amazing accompanist, Sylvia Anderson. And thank you so much to my family and my mom and dad who are probably live streaming this from Montana. And love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day on Sunday. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was the first in a series of 7 fantasy novels that chronicle the adventures and coming of age of J.K. Rowling's famed boy wizard, Harry Potter. Released in 1997, the novel ignited the imaginations of countless fans, and the 7 novels together have sold over 450 million copies to date, making Harry Potter the biggest-selling book series in history. By the year 2001, John Williams was already one of the most sought-after film composers in the world. With a wealth of awards and nominations behind him, he had already composed the iconic music to films like Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones, and Jaws. While they were trying to find the right composer for the Harry Potter franchise, Warner Brothers and director Christopher Columbus tested composers before hiring anybody. This also applied to John Williams, who was asked to write some promotional material for the film. Williams presented the first drafts of what we now know as the iconic Hedwig's theme. This leitmotif is now perhaps the most recognizable theme to ever come from the Harry Potter films. The theme is used in all 8 films, plus spin-off production Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Director Christopher Columbus commented on the first time he heard Hedwig's theme, "I remember first hearing Hedwig's theme. It was so clear that this was it. It felt so appropriate, sufficiently majestic, and magical." We hope that you enjoy Paul Cook's arrangement of Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter.